Welcome, Pisces, to your November 2022 reading. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you. Leave the rest. If it does resonate with you, please let me know down in the comments. Hit the like button. I would love if you consider subscribing to my channels. I'm new here I'm new here on YouTube. So if you could take a minute, subscribe if you do like the reading, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Let's get started with our Pisces reading. Where are we right now? We are at the Four of Wands right now. The Four of Wands is actually a pretty good card. It is celebration, friends, family, reunions. Well, with the holidays coming up, I guess that makes a lot of sense, right? Let's see. What else do we have for our Pisces? Sorry, I almost said eBay. I do sell on eBay. I do have a store. That's how I make a living. Let's see here. We have the Underworld card, which is the Temperance card, which is talking about, tolerance and patience, self-control, moderation. What else can you tell us about our Pisces right now? Where is our Pisces right now? Show me where our Pisces is. We have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is, he's a very intellectual leader. He's strategic. He's very up in his head. He's thoughtful. He's very clever, well informed. So if that's you or somebody in your life, I'm not sure yet. Let's see, what else can we say for Pisces right now? What do we have for Pisces? Nine of Swords. That's been coming out a lot today. The Nine of Swords talks about mental anguish, a suffering of some kind. That's probably my least favorite card in the deck. I don't like when it shows up in readings. It makes me worry. But the rest of your cards don't actually seem too bad. It is asking you to have patience. It is asking you to temper things. It is talking about, development and reunion. And, the King of Swords isn't a bad energy. Let's see here. What led our Pisces up to this point? Materialism, the Four Discs. I like to think of the Four Discs as kind of like bringing things into, almost like manifesting things materially into the world. But the Four Discs can also be talking about greed or desire for long-term security. It is a stability card, but it also can be a greed card. Like if you get too in your head about it, which it does say, kind of in the head, we can become greedy or overly concerned about financial well-being. Let's see, what else do we have leading up to where our Pisces are right now? Okay, and we have the Queen of Discs and the Queen of Wands. All right. And the Queen of Discs, she's very resourceful. She's very good at taking care of herself. She's super self-sufficient. And the Queen of Swords, she's also very self-sufficient, but in a different way. She's very sure of herself. Intellectually, she's honest. The Queen of Pentacles could also be talking about a pregnancy or fertility of some kind. Maybe that's why we're worried, about what we're manifesting into the world here. And let's see. Let's see what happens at the end of November. What happens at the end of November for our Pisces? What happens at the end of November? This could be talking about two women in your life, or you're one in another woman in your life. Or when I say woman, I don't necessarily mean female. I mean of, feminine energy. Okay. Okay, and we're heading to a Ten of Wands at the end of November. And the Ten of Wands is really talking about exhaustion and burdens and like almost just too much put on us. Let's see what happens before this. What is this? What's bringing us to this place of burdensomeness? The Page of Swords and the Five of Discs. Okay. I do think this is about money, and I think we might be having some money trouble right now. Let's see what's on the bottom of this, the Wheel. And, the Wheel is a good card to have. It's talking about good fortune and a turning point, luck, gambling, so that's a good thing. But I do see with this, the Ten of Wands, that something, I do believe, there's no cups in this reading. I mean, there's just no cups in this reading. This is definitely talking about something being materialized in your life, whether that's talking about money and having money issues. It's asking you, to use temperance. So I'm wondering if there's been some overspending, especially with this Four of Discs. And I think you've had to become more resourceful and self-reliant as far as money is concerned. Both the Queen of Discs and Swords kind of says that. The Four of Wands, could be talking about development, like bringing things together. Maybe that means roommating up with somebody, combining income of some kind. The Temperance card is asking you to be patient, that this isn't probably going to fix itself today, but if you keep in that King of Swords energy and you just, this is what I need to do, this is how I need to do it, it might put some end to this mental anguish that you're going through. Be careful with your spending. Let's see. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is talking about, lustful, free-spirited, creativity. So I am kind of wondering here, did we get a little bit out of control, and now we got to kind of temper everything back down. Like, okay, it's time to reground. It's time to, be careful what we're spending our money on, who we're spending our time with, what we're spending our time on. Okay. Yeah, and on the Five of Discs, I'm getting Justice. And the Five of Discs talks about, poverty, worry, isolation. So I'm almost thinking, yeah, you kind of did this to yourself by overspending. Let's see. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, you have a Tower moment of some kind, and then a Seven of Wands. The Tower talks about, the foundation of something kind of falling out from underneath you, but it's a time to rebuild too, And the Seven of Wands talks about betrayal and dishonesty. So maybe it's not that you overspent. Maybe somebody you were in business with, these people you were reuniting with, maybe you loaned them money, maybe you gave them money, and you're not going to get it back and you kind of need that money back. Or maybe you were in business with somebody. This could apply differently to different people because this is a general reading. It would be a little easier to read one-on-one. But another scenario here is, you were in business with somebody and they weren't doing what they were supposed to with the money, which left you in a bad position. And that's kind of what I'm seeing happen in this reading is there were wrong decisions made with money in some way that has left you in a bad place and it's putting a lot of burden on you. And by the end of November, it's going to feel very burdensome. Let's see here. Will there be, what can you tell our Pisces? What's going to come out? Will they get out of this situation? What is going to happen for this situation here? Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles and again with the Five of Pentacles. You know, so this Five of Pentacles, double Five of Pentacles here is clear. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles says patience, you know, and work hard and delayed success and waiting. So, yeah, this is a situation that's going to take some patience. It's not going to be resolved right away. Like, whether this is something that you did with bad decisions or whether it's something you got yourself into with somebody else, either way, this is going to take some patience to overcome and some hard work. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here for you. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Wands, which is, again, talking about waiting for results, making a choice, you know. So, again, this is going to be a waiting game for you, I'm afraid. Okay, let's see if we can get some animal advice for our Pisces. What can you tell? But it is going to come to an end because these possibilities wouldn't be here for you, like the Wheel, the Seven of Pentacles. You know, these things wouldn't be here if it was going to stay this way. I wouldn't tell you to wait and be patient for no reason. Okay, so something will be coming maybe in December. Let's see here. And we have the Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. And yeah, I would say, don't worry. You know, you do have friends with you. And don't worry. This will, if you're patient and you really work hard, the situation will come to an end. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for you. Owl magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Yeah, see, I'm kind of seeing. Okay. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Yeah, you're going to have to rise up out of this. Okay, Pisces, I'm sorry this wasn't the greatest reading for you today, but it does give you an idea to know to be patient and work hard, be diligent, and this will come to a better place eventually. Thank you, Pisces, for being here. Hit that like button, comment, and hopefully you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Till we meet again.